I am an absolute great fan of lists. Every day I have this work list. Sometimes I have as many as 40 items on a list. And at the end of the day, I always have this great experience of, I've crossed out that one, I've crossed out that one. But there's always 3 or 4 that I haven't crossed out. And it finally dawned on me one day, the ones that I haven't crossed out are the tough ones. They are the ones that require risk. They are the ones that are a lot bigger than the others. And so I feel really good about the fact that I've knocked off most of the list, but in reality, I haven't done the things that make a significant change in my life or in my business. Now, why is that? Why does it happen? It happens because those are always the ones that have the possibility of rejection and failure. Nobody likes to be rejected. Nobody likes to hear the word no when you make a proposal or you offer a service. And I'm not unlike anybody else. I don't like to hear no because I want to get to yes, but in reality, the way you get to yes is to go through the no's and figure out what happened. When someone says no to a proposal for me right now, I get back to them and I say, help me understand why you said no to that. I don't put the pressure on them. I don't try to make them feel bad because that is the feedback that I need. And so instead of just running away because I don't want to feel rejected, I am more interested in getting to yes. And I think a lot of us have the problem with we don't like to hear no. And we certainly don't like to experience failure. I mean, who among us hasn't failed at something? One of the things I've learned about failure is I look at failure more like feedback now. Why did I fail? What happened? What would I change? And more importantly, what would I learn from it? Because if you let failure determine your life, you have cut off possibility. You need not to worry about every single thing that might happen because if you do, what happens is you will never reach the fulfillment or the things that you would like to accomplish in this world. And I'll give you one more clue about no, by the way. I have found a great secret and a great trick. It is almost impossible for someone who cares about you to say no 3 times in a row. Example, you're looking for a job and you call Carl and you say, Carl, would you call so-and-so and tell them what a great worker I am and that there's a job opening and you should hire me? Carl says, I'm really not all that comfortable with that. Well, Carl, would you write a letter for me? I'm still not coming. Now, Carl said no twice, but the interesting thing is, remember, he has to care about you. Carl is feeling terribly uncomfortable now. If you say, Carl, would it be okay if I used your name? Yeah, that would be fine. Now, the reason that it's important that you know that is because a lot of times we ask for something, somebody says no, and we run away. No, try the 3, because it has been my experience, and again, they have to care about you, that 3rd one will probably be a winner.